the waiver. Bye. Hi, it's Cheyleesi. Welcome back to my channel. I am here at Indian Rocks Beach at an Airbnb condo thing. We are very close to the water. And that's my friend walking down there now to set up our pop-up. After the jazz festival, me and Josh are gonna be heading up to Lakeland to go to a motorcycle show. Forgotten Angels is so soon, so we're gonna have a little bit of relaxing time and enjoy the beach and some jazz music before the big Forgotten Angels weekend. I'm so excited. First time in the ocean. Oh, he's scared. It's okay. Here, it's okay. How'd you like that? How'd you like the ocean? Was that fun? We are at Clearwater Jazz Holiday and the moon is shooting. And you know I brought Bilbo with me, of course, of course.
Next morning.
Fast forward to now, I left the beach and I'm back home. We're gonna go to Lakeland. And where are we going? The motorcycle? What motorcycle show? IMS. I'm gonna guess that stands for International.
Motorcycle? I don't know. It seems like the kind of place that's a little too fancy for us. Like it's kind of corporate, like all the big wigs are there. So
okay, so we're going to IMS. We're going to the Intense Motorcycle Show. All right, we are back on the PC800 now to take a dad venture to Lakeland. It doesn't hurt so much to put a helmet back on, so I guess it's time to get back on a motorcycle. And what a leather seat to sit on. This is gonna be my first time riding with it on, so let's see how much better it fits me. And of course he's taking me to the Stab and Grab to get gas.
Rick's gas pump is broken. I can probably just make it. How are you on gas?
Pretty much completely empty.
Are you? We'll stop somewhere else.
I'm pretty sure this is a one-way. Yeah, I don't think it's us, it's them. That's pretty much typical Florida, is seeing a wrong way driver, as you guys saw from one of my last videos. It's just something that you gotta be aware of and keep your eye out for. Sorry, I didn't realize we were turning here. Are you kidding? This pump is also broken. Today is weird. Feels like we're in the Twilight Zone. Well, I can definitely tell from just the shit shows at both the Stab and Grabs of having to get up and down off my bike multiple times already before getting on the highway that the seat is already a lot better adjusted for me personally. A lot lower and more narrow than the seat that I had on it before. And definitely a lot cooler looking too. My uncle does have a professional upholstery shop and I'm thinking of making a couple Grabstar designs. So keep an eye out for that. Being able to do custom seats and doing them at the level that he's doing with custom patterns, colors of stitching, and really being able to put any pattern that you could possibly imagine on a seat, we can definitely make some really cool official Grapstar seats. When I handed them this seat, I told them to just kind of go for it. I had no idea of how I wanted it to look. So I told them to just have fun, be as creative as possible, and enjoy the process. Because in the end, I really didn't even know what I wanted. And I'm so happy with the final result. And it has made me go and download Procreate on my iPad and start making my own designs as well. Because I didn't even know what was possible or how to imagine in the way that my aunt creates her designs. It is a total different type of creativity that I'm used to. I'm not used to doing this intense line work that is so flowy and beautiful. So being able to creatively collaborate with her on something is going to be so fun and amazing, and I can't wait to show you what kind of designs that we come up with and what kind of seats that we'll be able to sell on the Grapstar website. I really got into making custom motorcycle parts because I enjoyed making resin jewelry out of flowers that I would find everywhere, and that turned into me really enjoying the way that resin looks on custom motorcycle parts from a couple different artists that I was looking at. Now it has just evolved into any kind of custom motorcycle part that I could think of, I could create, and it just made me think differently about how I look at motorcycles and how I look at designing them. At least we have been blessed with a beautiful day today. The sky is completely clear, and it's definitely feeling like the first day of a Florida fall because it is not over 90 degrees outside. We are just outside of Tampa, and we are already hitting some intense traffic. Anyone who is from Florida or has driven on I-4 before will tell you it's definitely the Mad Max highway out here. I almost forgot I had rider pegs for this nice long ride. We are about halfway there, and my helmet is feeling a little bit tight. Not because it is tight, but because my head feels like it's swollen. It has been 1 month since my crash, and I do want to start getting back on motorcycles. I don't know if I'm exactly ready to get back on the dirt yet, but I'll ride my street bikes for now, especially since I need to get all completely new gear because I completely destroyed all of my gear and had to leave half of it in the forest because it was so wrecked. My chest plate was in shambles and there was no way to bring it back. In the intense moments before I crashed the dirt bike, I really have those couple seconds to decide before the accident happens and while the accident is happening of how you're going to decide to hit. And I thought I would know how to handle that situation, and I did, but in that moment, my body just didn't react. That fight, flight, or freeze happened, and I froze. I thought that I could fix the whiskey throttle and readjust, but I really should have just let the motorcycle go or just hit neutral and started to brake. And if I'm smart, I will learn from that and react differently in the future. And I will be definitely doing a lot more training first before I go to such intense trails at Crooms. There are different dirt tracks in Florida, but Crooms is so fun and beautiful, so of course we want to go there. Having those highway pegs helps so much. I really wish I could have driven to Oklahoma with Josh. I was so excited. But, you know, everything happens for a reason, you know? Maybe something would have happened to us on the road that would have been much worse than me crashing into the tree, and I survived with only a concussion. Maybe something else would have happened. Sometimes I like to think that everything happens for a reason, but I'm pretty sure that the world is just chaos. As of right now, when this video comes out, you'll still have time to go and get your tickets. The raffle is closing on Friday, the 22nd of October. So go and get your tickets right now. They're only $25, and all the money is going straight to Forgotten Angels, and you can win a Road King Kong. Well, it's a Road King, but it's the Road King Kong. Oh man, I love airplanes. My stepdad was actually the manager of the flight simulator building in the Air Force at MacDill Air Force Base. So I would always be able to go into the flight simulator when I was a kid. Oh man, this is a recipe for a PC-800 dropping zone.
Looks like we're gonna be able to get beer. They're playing Leonard Skinner. They got Leonard Skinner playing. There ain't beer. Something wrong.
We are here at IBS Outdoors.
Bring some extra wipes, boys. IBS Outdoors is no joke.
I'm a size probably extra small or small.
Yeah. All you get is plain black.
Look, I'm blackhead.
How does it feel? Do you like it?
Feels pretty good.
You look down
Yeah.
one way, and it's the route you take. You turn around and look down the other way.
Yeah, it's actually really comfortable.
How does the visor go from that? Do you like it?
I'd like it a lot better if it was a modular.
Got him. They said it's in the works. One day. Thank you so much. All right, the new Sportster S, 4'11". Will she fit?
Is it 4 feet 11 long?
No, you are. That's how long you are, Shay.
Okay, this is fucking awesome.
Do you like it?
I love it. Just like I've never seen it in person before. It looks
I think they look. Oh yeah.
amazing. It's a little tall, but I
tell you all about this, but I know you aren't know all about
I don't know shit about, dude. I don't ever read the specs, man. I'm being serious. I don't. So here's the plan.
Sell the Green Goblin.
We're gonna get an
Sell
Evo.
every bike we have.
We're gonna get a.
Stress.
We're gonna get an Evo Sportster. I'm gonna build a chopper out of it. You're gonna get one of those, and we're gonna do Evo Sportster chopper and one of those cross country things. Let's do it. I'm dead serious. Let's actually do that. Okay, so last time you rode one of these e-bikes, you just stole one.
Yeah. Well, no one said stop.
So she was in the dealership, just jumped on one, started riding around. How's that Black Widow? Are you riding the fast one?
So now we'll turn it on for you. There's something so, I don't even know if it's pleasing or, but by holding a camera with a pink puff on the top of it.
I'm secure in my masculinity.
You are.
Wow, they even put a belt drive on these things?
Yeah.
Chill, Harley.
And a barrel.
Woo! Is that electronic or is that a real belt?
That's a real bell.
That's a real belt? Wow, analog. How crazy.
Mode, so now you're in what's she in?
Boost.
Boom!
You wanted to go fast. We went
So
to
once you
boost.
give it a couple of those turns,
Boosted. I might need that lowered too. Lowered?
so you're gonna follow the yellow brick road, also known as yellow arrows.
All right, don't bust your head open again.
All right, I'm still technically recovering from the black eye accident and everything.
Yeah.
But I was taught about
Yeah, she had brain bleeding a few days ago. Does the waiver cover that?
Yeah, I technically have brain damage. I didn't read the waiver. Bye.
whoa, look at that!
We're going to try to avoid any casualties today. She is going fast.
And she's going fast.
She loves danger. My man Jay over here.
You wanna go again?
How do you love it?
Yeah.
Are you ready to go down to the beach and watch me get hammered while you don't drink?
Yeah.
These are going to be our beach cruises, man. What do you think, Jay?
Very cool. It's fun. It's weird to like pedal and it'd be like,
Will it do a wheelie, Shay?
Yeah.
Yeah, anything with two wheels will do a wheelie.
Suzuki is my favorite kind of motorcycle because it feels like home. It's what I learned on. It's all I know, okay? Don't take that from me. I'm comfortable. Telling me that I could be James Bond.
You could be James Bond.
I could be James Bond, and they don't want me to sit on his face.
He looks so angry. Look at his face. I could never be that angry, right?
No, you don't look like James Bond.
I've got feelings in it.
We were leaving the IBS outdoors. It was sure okay. I give this motorcycle show 2 out of 5 flips. And that's only because we hung out with just random people who ended up being really fun. All right, time to get back on the Mad Max highway and head home. Okay, I enjoyed my strawberry shortcake, and the Harley Davidson electric bikes that Bert's Barracuda provided were so fun to ride. I could definitely see Josh and I riding up and down the beach riding those bikes. After spending the weekend at Indian Rocks Beach, I definitely wondered why me and Josh don't go out to the beach more often, because I saw so many motorcyclists out there and it looked like quite a fun ride. I know it was the last day of this motorcycle show, but every single tent that we walked through did not really have the best customer service. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn with Harley or anything, but they're the only people who actually acknowledged us. And not like as YouTubers, but just as customers. We went into every tent. We went to Triumph, Suzuki, Yamaha, Honda. The air in every tent was so still and everyone was so quiet. It felt like when you walk into a room and everyone was just talking about you, but they all fell silent because you walked in, and it's so awkward. Y'all wheeled out all of these motorcycles. Can't even say hi when someone walks up. I know it's the last day, everyone's tired. It didn't compete with Biketoberfest. Some of the motorcycle tents actually breathalyze you before you test ride their motorcycles, which I understand. You don't want drunk people who are hanging out, coming up and test riding your bikes and drunk driving. But also, wow, buzzkill, fun police over here. I'm kidding. We don't promote drinking and driving. We always park the bikes when we're going to have a drink. We are responsible citizens. So no, we didn't really test ride any motorcycles. We did test ride the bike. I'm not really one to do test rides at these kinds of events because I don't really want to test ride a motorcycle with a group of people. That's something I want to do on my own, not be surrounded on a ride of people when I'm trying a motorcycle for the first time. It sounds nerve-wracking. I don't know how that motorcycle handles as well as my own, so I wouldn't want to do a group ride with a bunch of people on something I was just testing for the very first time. It's just something that sounds like it would make me nervous, so I've never tried to do a test ride at these events. I'm definitely going to ride down to Bert's Barracuda and test out that Sportster S. It looked so good. It had all the cool controls that I enjoy from the Livewire. I didn't get to test how it actually felt to drive it, but just sitting on it, it was so comfortable. It was a little tall for me, but I really liked it. Do I like it more than the Willem Dafoe's The Green Goblin? Well, yeah, of course I do. It's a way nicer bike. But it's not my bike, though. No bike can be Willem Dafoe's The Green Goblin. So, of course, I'm not going to like any bike that I test as much as I like my own bike. It's the same way you don't like anybody else's dog as much as you like your own dog, because your dog and bike is the best one, because it's yours. But besides that, yeah, I like the Sportster S. It's a cool bike. I would love to do a test ride on it. Just not at the IBS Outdoors. Every time we go to these motorcycle shows, I do learn more about motorcycles, and I can observe each bike differently than I did before, because I know more about what makes each bike special and how difficult it is to make each part special. And even now, I'm finding myself constantly looking at every single seat on every single bike to see what it looks like. I can definitely see us being a part of more motorcycle shows in the future. From even a vending standpoint, we can show up, do a meet and greet, I could sell my custom motorcycle parts, and then Josh can get drunk and then shake babies and kiss hands, which is essentially what's going to be going on at Forgotten Angels this weekend. Beware of Hurricane Josh, because he's gonna be drunk. Besides just motorcycle shows, I also want to start going to car shows. After reconnecting with my uncle after so long and seeing how many cool cars he has, it has definitely spiked my interest in these old vintage cars that have been restored so beautifully. It just makes it so interesting to me to see this relic of time and be restored so beautifully. And it's so amazing to see people do that with motorcycles. But at the same time, it's also so amazing to see how creative and off the wall people can get with their motorcycles, and what shapes they can make with their tanks, and how insane they can weld their sissy bars. Truly, everybody who puts their motorcycle in a show is an artist. Ooh, that Tampa skyline! We about to be home! Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode. As of right now, you still have 2 more days to go ahead and get your raffle tickets for the Road King Con. Tickets are $25 and everything is going to go to Forgotten Angels. The campout's going to be hosted at the Forgotten Angels property this weekend, and we will be announcing the winner of the raffle on Saturday. We will be posting for the schedule for the campout on both of our Instagrams, and just a reminder, there's free food, free beer, and free camping. All you have to do is get yourself there. Josh and I will be releasing some exclusive Brapstar merchandise that you can only get at the campout, so we really hope that we see you there. I am here for you every Sunday and Wednesday, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the ding dong diddle, and do all the things. I will see you here on Sunday. Bye! Look, I'm blockhead!